What if I told you not every crush is harmless? Some crushes can drain you, waste your time, and even mess up your mental health. Yep, having feelings is normal, but chasing the wrong type of crush, that can turn your life into a low-budget drama series. So today, let's talk about the 7 types of toxic crushes you should absolutely avoid. Stay with me, because by the end, you might realize you've already been caught in one of these traps. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button, because you do not want to miss the next breakdown where I'll reveal the psychology of why people chase unavailable love. All right, let's get into it. The first toxic crush is the ghost. You know the type. They show up, make you feel special, then disappear like they're starring in a magic trick. You'll be left staring at your phone thinking, did I imagine that entire connection? Chasing a ghost crush is like trying to hug smoke. You'll only get frustration and confusion. And speaking of confusion, next is the project. This is when your crush feels more like a DIY home renovation. You're constantly telling yourself, if I just fix this one thing about them, they'll be perfect. Newsflash, you're not their therapist, coach, or repairman. A partner is not supposed to be your project. If this is already hitting too close to home, don't just sit there. Tap subscribe and join our community where we break down relationships without sugarcoating. Number 3, the fantasy. This is the crush you don't actually know, but you've built a whole life with them in your head. You imagine the dates, the vacations, the kids, even the golden retriever. But in reality, you barely talk to them. It's fun, sure, but dangerous, because the fantasy version of someone will always outshine their reality. Now, what happens when fantasy collides with obsession? Crush number 4 is the obsession. This is when your entire personality revolves around them. You're checking their social media like it's your morning newspaper. You know what they had for breakfast, what shoes they wore, and maybe even their mom's birthday. That's not love. That's a Google search history waiting to get you arrested. Healthy attraction doesn't consume you. Number 5, the off-limits crush. This is the married coworker, your best friend's partner, or basically anyone where the risk is higher than the reward. It feels exciting, forbidden, maybe even intoxicating, but trust me, the crash landing from this one is brutal. Sometimes the heart wants what it wants, but the consequences can ruin lives. Now, if you thought that one was bad, wait until you hear this. The 6th type is the conditional crush. This is when someone only shows you attention when it benefits them. They flirt when they're bored, compliment you when they need validation, and disappear when you actually need them. Basically, you're not their crush. You're their emotional vending machine. Insert feelings, get crumbs. And finally, number 7, the emotional vampire. This crush drains your energy, makes you doubt yourself, and leaves you emotionally exhausted every time you interact. They feed on your kindness, your patience, and sometimes even your insecurities. If you leave a conversation with them feeling worse about yourself, congratulations, you've met the vampire. So there you have it, 7 types of toxic crushes to watch out for. And here's the truth. Crushes are supposed to be fun, light, maybe even inspiring. But when they start draining your confidence, wasting your time, or confusing your heart, it's no longer cute, it's toxic. Now tell me in the comments, which one of these toxic crushes have you been caught up in? Be honest. And don't forget to subscribe, because in the next video, we're breaking down why we fall for people who clearly don't want us back, and that one might just blow your mind.